Good morning, class 7th. Today we are going to start exercise 11.1. Let's start exercise 11.1. First question is, write the numerical factors of the following terms. There are two types of factors. One is literal factors and second is numerical factor. In numerical factor, it contains only constant. For example, in the first question, 9x cube y square z, the constant term is 9, so numerical factor is 9. In second question, numerical factor means you have to consider only constant term, that is 12, so numerical factor is 12. So this x, y cube and z square, these all are your literal factors. Here they are asking only numerical factors, so in this case numerical factor is 12. In C, third part, numerical factor is 85. Now move to question number 2. In question number 2, write the algebraic expression for the following. In first question, minus 4 is subtracted from the sum of x and y. Sum means you have to add these two terms and then subtract it from minus 4. So first of all, find the sum of x and y, that will become x plus y. After that, we will write the algebraic expression. Before we continue it, I just recall the definition of algebraic expression. An algebraic expression is one or more algebraic terms in a phrase. The combination of one or more terms is known as algebraic expression. Here, the first term is the first combination is x plus y. You have to subtract this combination from minus 4. So, in this case, we will write x plus y minus then first term, that is given minus 4. So here two negative terms are there. When we combine these negative terms, your answer is x plus y plus 4. You can leave your answer till here also. You can write the algebraic expression like this also. Now move to second part. We have to write the algebraic expression. 2 is added to the product of x square and y. The meaning of product is answer of multiplication is known as product. It means we have to multiply these two terms and after that we have to add 2 in the product. Product means answer of multiplication. So after multiply x square and y, you got the answer x square y, and then we will add plus 2 in the x square and y. Now third part is product of 4x and y is divided by 2x. First we will multiply 4x and y and we got the answer 4xy and then divided it with the 2x. So your algebraic expression is 4xy divided by 2x. Now move to fourth part. In question number 4, sum of x and 3y is multiplied with the product of 7 and y. So first you have to find the sum. Sum means you have to add them. After adding x and 3y, we get the result x plus 3y. This result is going to be multiplied with the product of 7 and y. Product of 7 and y will become 7y. So what two terms are there? First is x plus 3y. First resultant is x plus 3y. Second one is product, that is 7y. We have to multiply these two results and we got the algebraic expression x plus 3y. Put it in the bracket because this combine is a one resultant and multiply it with 7y. Similarly, you have to do the fifth part. Fifth question is 2/5. 2/5 means 2 over 5. For example, half means 1 by 2. Quarter means 1 by 4, 3/4 means 3 over 4. Similarly, 2/5 means 2 over 5 of y. 2/5 of means multiply. It will become 2/5 of y means 2 over 5 y, and you have to subtract this result, what you got from here, from the sum of these two. Sum means you have to add y square and 42. So sum of y square and 42 is y square plus 42. When we are subtracting it, in the case of from, this second term minus first term, this one is your second term and this result will become your first term. So in the case of from, we have to subtract like second term minus first term. So first write y square plus 42 minus 2 over 5y. That is your algebraic expression. Now move to next question. In question number 3, we have to write the coefficients of minus x, and algebraic expression is given minus 19 x square y cube z square u. In first part, we have to find the coefficient of minus x. Coefficient means factors or group of factors of the given algebraic expression. In this expression, your coefficient of minus x is 19 x, y cube, z square and u. In second part, we have to write the coefficient of x square. It means we will not write the x square. What are the factors of x square? X square factor is minus 19, y cube, z square and u. In third part, x square y. It means what is multiply with x square y so that you got this expression. So you will not write x square, you will not write y. What is left? That is minus 19. X square coefficient we have to write. So we will not write x square, y square. One y is already given, then z square and u. In fourth part, we have to write the coefficient of minus 19 x, y, z. So what are the coefficient of minus 19 x, y, z is x, 1 y square, z and u. Then last part is coefficient of x square y u, that is minus 19 y square z square. So you have to write the factors what is left over. Now move to next question. Coefficient of minus x square y square z is minus that is 19 y and u. So move to next question, question number 4. Write down the algebraic expression whose terms are given. So it is already explained that you have to combine the terms with the help of plus and minus sign. If sign is not given, then use the addition sign, and if sign is already given, negative sign, minus sign is already given. So in the first question, we will write the algebraic expression 4x cube. In place of comma, put plus sign, then 5x square y. Again, in the place of comma, you have to use the sign of addition, 12xy. Next, minus sign is already given, then we will not use the sign of addition because already sign is given in the question. So we will write minus 8x square y cube and z. Similarly, you will do these two parts. Simply you have to replace the comma with the addition sign. Now move to question number 5. Identify monomial, binomial and trinomial. Monomial means one term, binomial means two terms, trinomial means three terms. If any algebraic expression having one term, then you will write that is a monomial. If any algebraic expression having two terms, then binomial. Similarly, if three terms are there, then we will write it as trinomial. In first part, we are having 1, 2 and 3 terms. So the answer is trinomial. As you know that we have to separate the terms with the help of plus and minus sign. Terms are not able to separate with the sign of multiply and divide. So you have to count your terms where the signs you have shown. Here minus sign is there, it means this is your first term. Then plus sign, then it is second term. This one is your third term. Now question number 2, bracket is there. So first of all, look there. There are two like terms. You can easily combine 15 and 5. After adding 15 and 5, you got the answer 20. So you have only two terms, 7a and 20. Two terms are there, then it is a binomial. So don't write it is trinomial because these two terms are able to combine. These two terms are like terms. We can easily add them 15 and 5. So after that you got 7a and 20. So it is your binomial. Now next is divide sign. If divide sign is there, we can't say that these are two terms. So terms are separate with plus and minus sign. So in this case, it is only single term. So your answer is monomial. Similarly, multiply, divide. Multiply and divide are not able to separate the terms. This whole is a one algebraic expression. It means one term is there. So your answer is monomial. Now move to the next, negative sign. It means this combine is your one term, this is your second term, and this one is your third term. So total 3 terms are there. So your answer is trinomial. Now move to sixth question. Sixth question is a combination of your whole exercise. So I try my best to recall all the topics here. So in question number 6, consider an algebraic expression. An algebraic expression is already given in your question, that is 9x square 5x y square z minus 12x square y minus 15xy plus 10. So first question is we have to write the number of terms. As I already mentioned in the above question, previous question, that we have to separate the terms with the help of plus and minus sign. So here this is your first term, this one is second term, this will become third, this is your fourth term, and this is fifth term. So in this case you are having total 5 terms. So your answer is 5 terms. The first part answer is 5 terms. After that they also ask list all of them. So you have to write how you will write the terms. You have to write the terms with the help of commas, that we have done in question number 4 also. So 19x square comma 5x y cube z comma minus, if negative sign is there, that will be used, consider as it is. You can't ignore the negative sign. Minus 12x square y, again minus 15xy comma 10. In place of addition sign, simply replace it with the comma, and if negative sign is there, minus sign is there, that is written as it is in the question. Now move to second part. In second part we have to write the numerical coefficient of xy, that we have done with the very first question. Numerical means you have to write the constant coefficient of xy. In your algebraic expression xy, here is the xy. So what is the numerical coefficient of xy? That is minus 15. Consider the sign with it, don't write only 15, then your answer will be wrong. Now move to the third part. You have to write the numerical coefficient. Two types of coefficients are there, numerical and literal. So here we have to write the numerical coefficient of x y square z. What is the numerical coefficient of x square y, x y cube z is 5. Now move to next, that is a literal coefficient. Literal means you have to write the variables. Variables, what are the variables? Variables are the variables that the value, in variables the value vary, a to z all are considered as a variable. So here in this minus 12 the variables are x square y. So answer is here x square y. Last question is the given expression is a polynomial? Yes, given expression is a polynomial. If it is yes, then we have to write the degree. Degree means you have to write the highest power. In this case you have to find which term having the more variables. So in first term only 2 variables are used. X square means 2 times we are going to use x square. In second term we are using total 5 variables, 1x, then 3 times y, total 4, and z 5. Total 5 variables we are using here. In third term we are using 3 variables, x square and y. Total 3 variables used. In here we are using 2 variables. Here no variable is there, 0. In this case 5 variables, here 2. So maximum 5. So complete this exercise in your notebook. Thank you so much. Have a good day.